or I'm walking.
Hey, we're back, YouTube. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Where
Slate.
was I?
You're about
No,
to make your pick.
I agree with Tim. I think I'm going to go with the Bengals. I just don't believe in Pittsburgh, and out of the two, I hate them less. So
I appreciate that. That's probably a dig on Bengals not being competitive, but we'll get there later. You know, Cincinnati, we showed some heart, we showed some gut, some grit, being down and trying to claw our way back last week against Chicago. But hey, it was Dalton's revenge game. We weren't supposed to win that one. Big Ben, possibly out with a pec injury. Who's their backup? Nobody knows. Nobody cares.
knows.
Dwayne Haskins, isn't it?
Nobody cares.
Oh, fair.
Give me my Bengals. I'm taking the money line, not even touching the spread. You can have your 4 points. Bengals get this dub, baby. Let's go. Yeah, it is Dewey Haskins.
Yeah.
This has my vote slate, but I'm curious to see what you say. New York Giants
right now.
Falcons. Giants are a 3-point favorite. Over-under set at 48 points. That over-under kind of scares me, but
Falcons are going 0-16. This is Giants. Giants win.
Hey, it takes an elite club to get that membership. You don't say that lightly, all right?
I don't think the Falcons are that bad.
They're that bad.
I think the Giants are worse by far. Falcons. Give me the Falcons. I'll go money line as well.
Ooh.
Wow. Surprisingly, I thought the Falcons hung in there with Tampa until the very end, and then Tom just was like, all right, this is over. Yeah, I think I'm kind of with Matt here. I think Atlanta gets their first dub here.
Y'all, this is a game that really nobody should care about.
Oh man.
With that being said, I don't think the Falcons are that bad to go 0-16, but I don't know. I don't care. I feel like you definitely hit the under here. I don't think either team's going to score near. I don't think it'll be even close. You know what? I'm going to go bold prediction here: 2-0 Falcons.
No.
Bold as hell. You got Vanilla.
Somebody give me a prop bet stat.
You got Vanilla Vic going against global warming Matt Ryan here. You know, I'm going to take the Giants. I mean, you have to, right? I don't think the Falcons go 0-16, but I don't think they lose to the Giants.
In 2 weeks, the Falcons have given up 8 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is probably not going to add to that total, but Saquon Barkley will score. Yeah, give me the Giants. This game could be interesting. Minnesota being competitive when they need to be. Seattle not being as aggressive as they need to be, not being the team that we thought they were. Seattle only a 2-point favorite here, over-under set at 55.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota, they've gone down to the wire both weeks. They could there are teams that have seasons like that. Like they're just one play short. So I feel like the Vikings just need a few pieces. They need a little more experience as well. Like I think Justin Jefferson, like maybe year 3 is where he needs to be, and they've got some other pieces like that. So and Seattle's one of those teams too. Seattle will take every game down to the wire, but then Russ prevails. So I think it goes down to the wire and Russ spoils at the bank. I think it's Seahawks.
Yeah, this is going to be a real close one, obviously. And for every time I see if it's a close one, I'm taking the points. Give me those 2 points.
Thinking a 1-point game here.
Yeah, give you a real tight one. Give me Vikings spread.
I'm going Seattle. Don't really have a reason. Just Detroit's taking the division, and for that to happen, Vikings need to lose. So
Where's the game being played?
It's in the U.S. Bank, Minnesota.
All right, give me Minnesota.
Oh man. You know what? Give me. I'm torn. I love that skull chant that they do up in Minnesota. I'm here for it. Seattle needs a bounce back. They need to get a win here. Go Hawks! Give me Sierra in the Seattle Seahawks.
Sierra.
This beat is
LA Rams, Tampa Bay. Both teams have been dangerous offensively. Matty Stafford, Tim, you called it. Dyson fools up. Tampa Bay is a 1-point favorite, over under set at 55 points.
I mean, this could very well be a playoff game in a few months down the road. I mean, I love everything about this matchup. I don't even have anybody on my fantasy team on either of these teams, but I'm watching this game. Like, this game is going to trump any other game, fantasy wise. But golly, I feel like the Rams are going to be the favorite here. I honestly, I see the spread, but I feel like a lot of people are going to jump to the Rams with that defense and Stafford, but I like Tampa. I like Brady in big time matchups, and I think this is a classic. I think this, as Matt would say, a classic. I think this goes to the wire. I could see Tampa trailing in this one, and then Brady just being Brady and pulling it out of his butt. So I'm taking Tampa Bay. Lock it in.
Yeah, as Fitz said, this will be a classic. I'm taking the Rams. I think Tampa Bay have been beating up some absolutely foolish teams so far. Cowboys have no defense. The Falcons have no defense. They're going to run into the Rams, who actually have a solid defense. I know the Buccaneers have more weapons than an actual buccaneering ship, but I'm still going to take the Rams.
the Bucks need a good old-fashioned kick to the teeth. Who's going to do that? I don't know. Beats me. What about tough as nails Matthew Stafford, gunslinging it all over the field? I told you this at the start of the season. I'll tell you it at the end of it. Rams all the way. They're taking it.
This is a sports reporter's wet dream game right here. Oh, Aaron Donald. Oh, Tom Brady. This bores me. Don't. Again, this is going to be an exciting game. I just don't care who wins. Let's go. Defense wins championships. Let's go Rams.
I like it. Man, I want to say Tampa Bay. You can't bet against Tom Brady. I mean, Tim pulled a knife out last Tuesday and said that Tom Brady was going to knife up Father Time.
I did.
Some serious knife crime in North Carolina. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Cut him up. Give me the Rams. Tampa Bay gets revenge in the playoffs, though. I really believe that.
I love you over for that game, by the way.
Yeah, I do too. I think there's going to be a lot of points being scored.
Please, for the love of God, nobody put that in the parlay bet.
We got to hit one, boys. Before we hop on to our Monday Night Football game, I don't know if you guys saw this quote from Gronk. He was asked, does he watch film? He said, no, I don't. I just run by guys. If I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Apparently, Tom just tells him everything he needs to know. Hey, this is the coverage they run. This is who's going to be on you. This is what you do. That's all you do if you're Gronk. And apparently, it's freaking working. I don't know if you guys remember that clip from 2 years ago, last year, where Tom Brady literally told Gronk, hey, stand up, Gronk. And he just stood up. Like, Tom controls Gronk. And I don't know if you guys saw that quote from Monday Night Football, the Manning special, but just thought that was the most Gronk thing ever. Doesn't watch film.
That sounds about right.
Classic D-bag. Just kidding. I like Gronk.
Yeah.
Gronk's a good guy. Good.
He's
vibes.
a fun guy. All right, Monday Night Football game. And Devin, I'm kind of surprised this didn't get your trophy of the week. Dallas
Didn't we forget a
Cowboys, Philly Eagles, Dallas -4 favorite, over under set at 51.5 points. I'll check.
Yeah,
This one hits home with me and 10.
Yep.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Anyways,
am I jumping in?
yeah, you're up.
Sorry, I was glitching. Yeah, it's Philly versus Dallas. You never know what you're going to get from either of these teams. All you know is it's going to be a battle. I'll take Dallas. I just think they get the ball rolling. They just keep winning games with Greg the Leg, solid kicker. So give me Cowboys.
I like the over again because I love points being scored. And it's a sort of well-known fact that like a lot of Oklahoma Sooner fans, also Cowboys fans, and Jalen Hurts are going to break their goddamn hearts. I'm taking the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles too. You know, every time they zoom in on McCarthy's face when he's on the sideline, he always looks like he has no idea what's happening. Like he has that stone face. Like I imagine someone who just woke up from surgery and they're just like they have no idea what's happening. That's Matt McCarthy or Mike McCarthy. I'm going the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I think I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this. I feel like Evan said it best. Like I feel like they every Cowboys game I end up watching, it's like a last second field goal that determines whether they win or lose. And you know what? We've been hating on the Cowboys too long on this show. You know, let's go Eagles.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
What a roller coaster.
Whoa.
Sorry, Ryan
Roller
Richardson didn't for the
coaster.
score. Man. You know, I don't know if you guys saw this. This is a Philly Eagles helmet signed by the Donovan McNabb. One of my prized possessions here at the pub. But you know, there's a curse in Philadelphia. McNabb has sprinkled that dust on him and T.O. until they settle their beef. Philly doesn't win any big games. Give me the Cowboys to cover. So 7 points or more. Dallas wins. And yes, I did forget a game. I do apologize.
Missed two of them, didn't you?
You missed 2 games, 2 important games for this pub.
Holy hell. Boys, I don't.
All right, save the best for last.
I apologize.
All right, you go first, Steph.
Listeners, watchers, I apologize. Dang, I am slipping. Well, let's go ahead and start with it. It's the first one that comes up. It's a 1 o'clock game. Ravens, Lions. Ravens, -8 favorite. Over under set 49.5 points. Sorry for no graphics on this one. This is a pub rivalry, Tim versus Devin. Once again, boys, deepest apologies.
Oh, so we only have the graphics. All right. So I was waiting for the graphics. It was really delayed. Yeah, shout out to John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. The call of the week was that 4th and 1. not putting the ball back in Mahomes' hands. Just an exciting game, and Baltimore's had 2 come down to the wire now, so hopefully they can handle the Lions a little bit easier. I like Baltimore, and as much as the Lions do have some fight, it's just a first year coach, new quarterback. I think it's just going to take time, but Detroit has shown some signs of some good things to come. I still think it's too early, so I'll take Baltimore.
Ravens by 40.
We're fucking cursed now.
Yep. You know what? I'm fine with this. I bleed Honolulu blue. So I haven't been more excited for Detroit football in a long time. And we're 0-2. So like I'm just saying, it's looking bright for Detroit. We got plenty of draft picks coming up in the coming years. And gee dang it, we are beating the Ravens on Sunday at 1:00. Give me the Ravens losing at home.
I'm not even going to be remotely that mean. No, I've been real proud of the Ravens. Obviously, week 1 came down to a pretty close game, and we blew it. Week 2, we fucking stunned the Chiefs, who everybody always said Mahomes was Lamar's kryptonite. So we finally got that done, and we're starting to. I think we're starting to realize that everybody shits on Lamar about he's a great running back. Well, you know what? Maybe he is. Okay. But he's also a pretty damn good passer and a pretty damn good football player. And I don't ever bet against the Ravens. So there you go. I hate that it has to be the Lions this week. That's all I'll say.
Everybody's taking the Ravens minus Tim, right? Tim?
I'm taking them minus 40.
Go ahead and take them, Parker. Go ahead and take the Lions.
Bad franchises stick together. Pass me a kneecap. I'm biting with you. Let's go. I'll take the MCL. You take the ACL. I don't care. Give me the Lions to win here.
Let's go.
And then one more game. I can't
remember that.
I feel like Skip Bayless. It's just terrible host. I apologize. Give me Packers 49ers here. 49ers 3.5 point favorite, over under set at 49.5 points.
We also skipped the Miami Vegas, but just go ahead and give everyone Vegas.
Damn it!
But so Packers, obviously they turned things around in the Monday night game. Good first half from the Lions. And I know, Tim, you talked to me, just sent me a text that they were just lacking a little experience. I alluded to that earlier, but man, Rodgers, second half was just perfect. And really the whole game, but especially in the second half, just dropping it in the bucket. And I just got to rep my guy, Showtime, Aaron Jones. He is so crucial to our offense. And I think that was what you're missing against the Saints. So I think against the Niners, who have been struggling to defend the run a little bit, I think we get Jones going, and I think the Packers get it done against a good San Francisco team. But go Pack, go.
I'm not going to bet against the Packers. Even though I do have a mantra of never bet on your own team. Packers all day long, baby. Give me money line. I'll take the money line.
Man. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to go with the Packers on this one. It kind of hurts. But, yeah, they showed it during the Detroit game. Our inexperience really was the big flaw. We basically forced the hand of Green Bay and basically told them to, hey, you got to run it first half. And Aaron Jones went off and then turnover. So I think the Packers have the tools to beat a shoddy 49ers team. So, Packers.
You know what, Evan? Winning football clubs stay together. Let's go Packers.
Hey, I just got tickets to Ravens Packers in Baltimore on December 19th. I'm going
Sick
shit.
fuck.
locked it in because I got to see Aaron play at least one more time. And the player I got to pay to go see play is Mr. Lamar Jackson. It's just like he's got to be my favorite player in the league, not in a green and gold uniform. So I'm excited, Devin. I will share that with you.
Let me check my schedule, Ev. I may make a
I
flight
may
out to
see you
Baltimore.
there.
I'm checking my schedule as well. I'll be actually allowed in the States then as well.
Hey,
I'll see y'all there.
well, bad guy Fitz. He doesn't buy us all tickets.
No.
I already went. I got 5 tickets for. I got a whole other entourage
Right
that
here,
I
baby.
got- That I got.
I see
looked
5
out
people.
for.
Wow.
I see 5 people on my screen.
Bad guy Fitz. For that reason,
Sorry,
give me 49ers.
my buddy just moved to DC. He's like right there. It's a whole thing.
Nope, it's fair.
Hey, took the train from DC up to Baltimore when we went. Not a bad ride. If you want to do economical, take the train.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
There you go.
Americans taking a train, unbelievable.
We want to feel like we're in a Harry Potter movie, okay?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna take San Francisco. It's in San Francisco. Just kidding, Fitz. I gotta take Green Bay. Give me the way the Packers came out the second half. That first half was second half. They're like, hey, we're a better team than this. Let's go show it, and they did. So yeah, give me Green Bay as long as they come out like they did. And then the last game, Vegas, Miami. Can we all take Vegas here?
Vegas.
Miami's trash.
Vegas.
Derek Carr is actually unbelievable.
Miami's winning the Super Bowl.
Carr for MVP.
Yeah, I'm back at that.
I dropped the ball in those graphics. Matt, I dropped the ball in the graphics for Footy Corner here. I do apologize.
That's right.
But you got one game to recap, one game to look forward to. What you got?
Okay, so the game to recap is the absolute cracking game that happened at the London Stadium. It was West Ham 1, Manchester United 2. West Ham scored, took the lead early on in the game with a lucky deflection. And then 5 minutes later, he scores again for United. Cristiano Ronaldo, unbelievable since he signed for Manchester United. He scored, I believe, 3 goals now for United. For those who are counting, Lionel Messi is still yet to score for PSG. Just make sure that's aware. And then 89th minute, Jesse Lingard scores an absolute cracking goal for Manchester United to win it. Jesse Lingard last year sort of went on loan because he wasn't playing for Manchester United to West Ham, and he sort of restarted his career all over again and showed people how good he was. And for him to score against the team where he restarted his career sort of broke their hearts. But that was like the last say. There wasn't the last say. In the 95th minute, there was a penalty for West Ham. West Ham manager David Moyes subbed on a West Ham legend called Mark Noble to take the penalty. And he took an absolute shocking penalty and the keeper saved it, meaning United win 2-1. There is something, honestly, about subbing players on to take a penalty. It just doesn't work. We saw it at the Euros. We saw it this weekend. Never do it. Just let a striker take it who's already in the pitch, But there we go. That was that weekend. Some pretty good goals in the game as well. But this weekend, we have got a seriously big game. It's very early in the morning, your time. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City at Stamford Bridge. This is a 6-pointer. This is one of the most important games of the season already. Man City are 5th. Chelsea are top of the league. Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, and Man City can all win the league this year. This is going to be one hell of a Premier League season, and this is going to be one of the first crazy games to look out for. I think Chelsea will edge them. because I think Romelu Lukaku is unbelievable. But yeah, there we go. That is the big game to look out for, which is 7:30 Eastern time. So set your alarm clocks. If you're an early bird, there you go. It's a game for you.
I'm excited for it. I'll make a cup of Joe for it. I'll go watch it. And Matt, who are we going to hammer down on?
My sort of parlay bets this weekend is going to be Leicester City versus Burnley. Leicester City have been within the top 6 best teams in the Premier League. Burnley are always lagging around the bottom.
Hey, fair enough. I like it. I'm here for it. I'll put some money on that with you. Speaking of pub parlay, get a little scrappy. Let's go to work. Slate, welcome back. This is your baby. You want to lead us off here?
Of course. We alluded to it a little bit earlier in the episode, but absolute lock. Cardinals, straight up.
I vibe with that.
What was the spread on the Panthers?
The spread for the Panthers this Thursday night, it would be 7.5.
Ah, fuck, I hate that. There was one. Oh, it was the Washington. But that's pretty. Hold on, I'm gonna look for a baseball pick. Just give me a second.
I got a pick for you.
Can't bet on football.
You can lock this in. Astros over the A's on Sunday.
I was going to be so mad if you were going to do the Lions. I was going to be so pissed.
Urquidy over Capriellin. It's game over. We're going to win. So lock it in.
Wait, who's pitching?
Urquidy.
Okay, I like that. And you said Caprillion was pitching for the
Yeah.
A's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt, what you say?
Mine's going to be Leicester City to beat Burnley, but I do have a tasty of a little bet that I'm going to have a look at this weekend, and that's Europe to beat USA in the Ryder Cup. Come on, Europe!
That's a hot take.
It's a hot
I'm pretty
take
sure
right
that's
now.
I'm pretty sure that's a lock. To be honest, how many in a row have y'all won, Matt?
Quite a few.
4 or 5? Is
Won
that
7 out of the last 9.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be the U.S.'s best team.
Yes, ever. But
Yeah,
you
but
all
Brooks
hate each
doesn't
other.
even want to be a part of it.
Bryce DeChambeau wants to be a long drive competition. Brooks doesn't care. You guys, yeah, it seems to be no bond between the American players. And then you look at the European team, and Ian Poulter has taken them all the boys down to the pub properly. And the course actually looks like it's like a golf links course. It looks like it's given me
Where's it
European. Is that Whistling Straits in Wisconsin?
Oh, that place is nuts.
Yeah, it's given me like St. Andrews vibes, like right next to a massive body of water, loads of wind. That's just like European golf.
True.
I'm going Friday night. Give me the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks. I think that's a pretty safe lock.
That is an absolute lock. Diamondbacks are only a little bit better than the Orioles.
Hateful. I'm torn. We got baseball, got a little footy action, got NFL. Give me some college action here. Georgia Tech, 12-point dogs against UNC. Georgia Tech covers the spread. So give me Georgia Tech plus 12. I love the way they played against Clemson last weekend. Almost came out with the upset. I think they still got a little more in the tank there. That's going to do it.
Option always gives people fits.
That's right. And UNC has not looked great. Hey, one hell of a show, boys. I really enjoyed it. We got a random question?
I've got one. which I thought of the other day driving back from home. What is your favorite band name? Not your favorite band, but your favorite band name. There's some great bands out there with terrible band names, i.e., Oasis, Beatles. You know, like I love Oasis. I'll listen to them every day for the rest of my life. But terrible band name.
Might be the most English thing you ever said.
Oasis is the best band of all time. That is the most English thing I've ever said.
They got some good hits, but not best all time. I would say
Whoa.
the Rolling Stones. I think that's my favorite band name.
Excellent shout.
Does it?
Wait, are we doing least favorite or favorite?
Favorite.
Oh,
Can it be fictional or does it have to be IRL?
I mean, Tim, I never thought you would take this question seriously. So
Cool. The best band name is Mouse Rat. I mean, you hear Mouse Rat and you're like, oh, hey, this band's about to shred it, but like, what's a mouse rat? So that's it. Shout out to Parks and Rec.
I've got to say Led Zeppelin for me, just because the meaning behind it. You know, the producer said you guys will never take off like a lead balloon, and they just ran with the name. So I like the pettiness of that.
I think I would have to go with Leonard Skinner or Rage Against the Machine. I don't know why that with the message that Rage presents, it's just like, man, that it makes so much sense.
I can vibe with that.
Those two. Yeah.
Okay, my favorite band name of all time is like the kings of punk rock, and that is the Sex Pistols.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's solid. Hey, good question, Matt. I'm here for it. One hell of a show, boys. Listeners, watchers, go bet on some sports. Thank you again for TD Roof stepping in the pub. Go put on a show Thursday night against Marshall and go do something big, man. We appreciate the help for you hopping on and all of that, boys. Go get this dub. Go get some revenge tour on Marshall. But have one hell of a time, one hell of a weekend. We'll catch you guys Saturday for the college football kickoff show.
Bye.
Have a wonderful time.
See ya.
In a bit, go well.